Hey everyone, welcome. And this is episode 6 of journaling my trading process. And today, just want to talk about sincerity. And I know it's a general word, and we might be thinking or feeling how does it apply to trading and my process and my journey. But it does, like literally, it does. So, sincerity, we all know what sincerity is, and sincerity is a virtue that anyone can have on. Sincerity is a powerful virtue that anyone can have. But today it is probably one of the most overlooked or underrated matter. Sincerity. So I was pondering, and then I realized that you know the market the market reveals who we are. It completely brings out the real person, like the real me, the real you. So when it comes to if it is other aspects, then it might not really matter that much. But when it comes to trading, you and me, there is no way we can hide that our inner self. There is no way we can hide it, because the market has a way of bringing that inner part of us, which probably most things might not be able to do that, but trading brings it out. Those deep characters, those deep virtues, and if it is flaws, those deep flaws, which we might never have thought was a problem up until now, until when we began trading. And coming into this journey, we thought it was just all about making money. But then along the line, we now realize that it is not just all about making money. We now begin to notice something. We now begin to notice some flaws, some deep rooted emotions, characters, fears. Sorry about that. Implanted in us, maybe probably while we were growing up, or maybe probably due to an environment we have stayed in for a while, or maybe probably due to the kind of friends or the kind of group, basically influence, or maybe even probably due to what we have been exposed, maybe from social media and all of that. So it reveals us to ourselves. It's like a mirror that reveals us to ourselves. And I realized that my ability to be sincere to myself, my ability to be truthful and honest and tell myself the truth, my ability to be sincere with myself and tell myself that, okay, I am having the problem with greed. I'm not going to lie, I am greedy. So then, the fact that I am able to take responsibility and then pinpoint the problem, and I am sincere enough to acknowledge that this is a problem which I need to work on. So then I begin to work on it. And then the better version of me comes out. The better version of me comes out. Or, second example, there's what we call a demo account. Every broker has a demo account. So you'll be given the option to open a live, and you also see the option to open a demo account. And a demo account is used to practice, and maybe why we are still learning, and we don't yet have the courage to trade with our a live funds or to trade a live account. Basically, we are still learning, and then so a demo account is given to you, A demo account is given to you so that you don't have to lose actual money because you are still learning. So anything when you are now ready, you know that you are ready, okay, you can handle a live account. So but one thing I noticed, and even I too, and also my friends, we did this. So when we started learning trading, so we saw this thing called a demo account. And back then we didn't have funds to start trading on a live account immediately. So we were trading a demo account, we'll make profits, we'll lose and we'll make profits, and yeah, all of that. So but guess what? We started with so we were trading with a, let me say for example, a $10,000 account size on the demo account. Then $33,000, $100,000, $1 million. Guess what? Money that at that time we knew that there was no way possible we could ever fund that kind of amount. We don't have that kind of money anywhere in this world. We don't have that kind of money. So at that time, there is no way we can fund that kind of amount. But yet, that is what we were using to practice. That is what we were using to learn. And and unknowing to us that is even causing more damage. That is why now, if someone comes to me and says they want to learn trading, and eventually we start, so I will advise the person, um because maybe probably, yes, so as the person is still learning, the person is going to be using the demo to be learning. So I will advise the person, train with the amount that you'll be able to fund later on your life. If you have never seen a $10,000, if you have never seen $10,000 in your life before, then you have no business funding using $10,000 demo account to practice. If it is $10, you know that you'll be able to fund later on. Then you use $10, sorry, you use $10 to practice. Not so you get. So using doing such kind of thing, it can already begin to program our mind for failure. It will already begin to program our mind for failure. Why? Because when we now eventually fund the $10, now already we are already using the mind or the psychology of trading a $10,000 account size. So they and definitely the kind of risk we put on the $10,000 account size, the kind of massive profit we have seen, the kind of massive loss we have seen. So already your psychology is already fine-tuned for failure. Why? Because you now see most times we now end up we keep losing the $10, losing the 10. Why? Because when we risk $1 on the $10 account and we make $5, that's a 1 to 5 risk to reward. Now it is not enough for us. Why? Because our greed appetite already has been exposed to a certain measure. And then instead of us risking maybe $1 per trade, but because of the kind of risk we have exposed ourselves to already, so you end up risking your whole account, risking the whole $10, and you don't see anything to it. Probably it is when the account has gone, that's when you now realize what you are doing, that why was I even risking my whole account in the first place? So if we are sincere to ourselves, we know that, oh, I don't have 10,000. It doesn't like, I will not, if I am sincere to myself, I know that, okay, I know that probably later on, even if I want to fund a life, I don't have $10,000 to fund. I don't have that capacity yet. I can't do that. So I'll be sincere to myself. I know that then I shouldn't be using a $10,000 account on demo to train, because I know that I don't have that, and I don't even yet have the level of risk, the level of guts it takes to handle that kind of thing. So that's being sincere and honest to myself. So where we now see us, we keep blowing accounts. We spend 1 year, spend 2 years, keep blowing accounts. Why? Because we fail to be sincere to ourselves and all of that. So sincerity is really a powerful virtue, which I believe all traders that seek to be consistent, even me, even you, we need to put into, we need to give attention. Yeah. So today's own is gonna be short and got so many things I have to go and do. So thank you for staying through till now. Thank you so much and see you on the next one.